1, 2, 3! Ja!
Welcome to the Man of Doozy podcast, everyone.
Ja, jawohl, you're probably thinking, what the hell does that even mean?
Well, the word doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding of its own kind.
And we are not that.
No, but we want to be so bad. And we almost get there.
We almost.
Every time. We just get there.
And this is the podcast where we are going to give you the tools you need to become successful in life.
Yes, and the best part is you're going to hear a lot of different accents.
And really badly done.
And we're going to learn how to be successful ourselves. Und weil we also learn and teach you how to be successful yourself.
Makes sense to me.
I'm Alex. Stop. I don't know what that is.
And I'm Kirk. Mein Liebchen, Father, can you hear me? Koz, Hyperwandfässer, Hefferfässer, Professor.
Butter Heinze Hefferwässer.
Butter Heinz, Hefferwässer, Pheasant, Professor.
Pheasant.
Yes.
Yes. I'll be Alex Lederhosen.
Lederhosen
Staub. That's it.
And then Kirk, mein Liebchen, Koz.
Yes. You know, fun fact, Staub actually means dust in German.
So you were dusted if you lived in the Marvel cinematic universe.
Kirk, mein Liebscher. What are we going to talk about today?
Well, everyone, if you're watching, you can see the elephant in the room. We are going to talk about how to Oktoberfest!
Oh, with our Das Boots.
With our Das Boots. But, you know, we have, how many tips do we have? We have 8 tips.
8 tips.
So before we jump into those 8 tips, we do have a few quick things that we wanted to say and shout out real quick, right?
Yeah.
You want to?
Well, first of all, as you can see, we have new mic stands.
Yes.
Now, we actually have new microphones as well, but we just didn't get like the extra converter for it, so it doesn't work. So
It is so
look, we're on episode 99, and we were like, hey, let's get rid of these mics.
Let's level up.
Yeah, let's level up, get rid of these mics. And these mics are like, you gonna taste piss one last time right before you cross that finish line. But we would not have these microphones without a very special donation from a very secret sponsor of ours.
Yes, our secret sponsor,
Yes.
anonymous donor to you all.
Anonymous donor.
But this person is helping us.
Big fan of the podcast.
And also he's helping us. They are helping us just elevate this podcast to the point where you can look at us and be like, oh, they podcast.
Yeah, it's real.
They actually podcast. It's not things covered in piss.
Exactly.
And broken mic stands.
and backdrops.
And backdrops that people have body slammed until they're falling over.
Exactly.
And, you know...
So shout out to our donor. And
to our secret sponsor.
If you want to donate to the podcast to help us achieve success, please do it. Please reach out to us. DM us.
Yeah, and you know, before we jump in to these tips, there is something that I wanted to say personally to all of you and stuff. You know, if anything shows right now, we take this podcast very seriously, and I believe sometimes the Men of Doozy podcast can be misunderstood. You know, some listening may think that this podcast is just 2 dudes shitting around, drinking, and making really dumb jokes. Now, even though that happens every single episode, even though that happens every single episode, we want to ensure you that every single week we try to come into these episodes with the mentality that learning and laughing can be fun about all different aspects of life. But the most important part is you have to surround yourself with the people who believe in you, they challenge you, and they also keep you accountable for your goals.
Yeah.
And so on your journey to becoming successful in life, you have to do that. And so without further ado, I wanted to say that a few months ago, we did an episode called How to Credit Card.
Yes.
And I am happy to announce that I am now officially credit card debt free. I paid off all my entire. So
look at
now, you know,
you credit card debt free. Let's
now,
go buy something.
Let's go buy something. With my credit card, but you know, that I just wanted to remind all our viewers and everybody's listening that we have fun here, but also there's some real life shit going on.
We're learning,
and I like to think that my co-host Staub and you guys listening and being in the public eye helps me to become better. And so without further ado, fuck all this sappy shit. Let's drink a boot. And let's do another.
Right. Now let's drink out of a boot.
let's drink out of a boot and celebrate an alcoholic holiday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You know what? I just want to add to that real quick. You know, Kirk, you've come a long way. And both of us have been on a little bit of a roller coaster these last 2 years. And your friendship means a lot to me. And I'm glad that we're doing this together. And, when we do these episodes, we actually, whether we joke about them the whole time or we're mad at them,
I think our head is in the right place.
We're still learning about all these things so that if we're out and someone says something about an episode we did, we know like little fun facts. So in a way, we are still learning. And if you've been with us since the beginning, you'll be like, wow, finally these guys got some new mics here.
Finally I can.
Right. Also,
So
but let's drink out of a boot. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Well, first of all, Oktoberfest.
Yeah, what
you
is
ever been to
Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest? You and I have been to a couple Oktoberfests.
Wait,
in the city on the pier, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that was like in the middle of the pandemic or whatever, right?
Before, I think. Or no, during.
It was during or whatever,
So, Oktoberfest. Wait, you didn't, did I ask you a question?
I guess I have. And then there's a few moments growing up that like family outings and stuff, everybody's dressing up and it's like there's bratwurst and dancing and yodeling and whatever freaking things.
Yeah.
I will say, there was a portion of my life when I was a wee lad. A wee Liebchen. Ages 2 to 5, I actually lived in Merfelden, Frankfurt, Germany. I've told you this, right?
What?
Yeah. So
you've been out there. Have you been to the real Oktoberfest?
Yeah, I was slinging boots at age 5.
They were like, so you don't have to drink out of your boot.
So, hey, little kid, you don't have to actually drink out of your boot.
Yes.
I was like,
and that is the missing piece to the puzzle.
And now it all makes sense. But I will say, I grew up. I went to actual German kindergarten, and some of my first memories were in Germany.
Wow.
And so I think like Oktoberfest, so much of their culture, I think.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. I've always loved to go to the Oktoberfest out here. I go like at the big beers. I like going to beer gardens. Like I just love that like culture, that party.
It's kind of like this community type of feel, it seems like. But
exactly.
You were actually German and you have no doubt been to multiple.
Maybe that's why I love Oktoberfest, like beer. So we're actually drinking Oktoberfest beer out of an Oktoberfest boot, right? I bought these boots the other day, and they arrived Amazon. They're glass. I'm gonna save these. I know I'm probably gonna wear them later. But Oktoberfest, right? Just to tell you a little bit about Oktoberfest.
This is Cinderella's slipper, but for you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Oktoberfest takes place usually from Saturday the 17th of September to Monday the 3rd of October, known as the biggest party in the world.
What?
Oktoberfest was held in 1810 to celebrate the marriage of Crown Prince Ludwig of Bavaria to Princess Therese of Saxon-Hildenburghausen. Okay? So Oktoberfest was, these two got married and they were like, we ran out of cups. We will use the boot. Bring out the boot. Right? Today's festivities take place over 2 weeks with every day dedicated to enjoying German beer and food. Every day for 2 weeks, you are celebrating Prince Ludwig and Princess Sachsen-Hildenburghausen.
So remember that this September 17th through Monday,
exactly.
Wait,
right?
we're doing it too late.
Celebrating Oktoberfest means surrounding yourself with good friends, tasty food, and plenty of beer.
That's what we do here.
Ozaft.
Ozaps.
Ozapt is the beer is tapped. So when there's no more beer, you say Ozaft.
I guess we'll see at the end of this episode whether we have one of us screams Ozaft.
Ozaft. You know, I'm kind of I kind of feel like German is just English, but like when like just drunk people like just the instead of saying it's tapped, you say Ozaft, right?
Like, my love.
German people are speaking English.
No,
They're
yeah,
just drunk.
Absolutely. When you're like with your girl and you're like, oh my love, but like my Liebchen, my love. Yes is ja or
yes.
Jawohl.
Uh-huh.
Jawohl.
I didn't know you spoke German.
But what do you say? We jump into these tips.
I say we jump into this. The second biggest party in the world, though, fun fact, is
Your 30th
Targaryens.
birthday.
Anyway. Okay, these are the top 8 tips, all right? Once we're done with this boot, who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Number 8, serve plenty of the German beers in steins. It is an Oktoberfest party. Beer is the number 1 priority. For a money-saving potluck-style option, you can ask your guests to bring a 6-pack each of their favorite, ideally German-style brew. For a more traditional Oktoberfest experience, you'll need to buy from the 6 breweries that make the official Oktoberfest beer served in Munich.
Look at all of the Jose. Show a few of the different designs of the steins.
Yes.
Dude, there are so many different steins. There's a wood stein. There's a marble stein. There's an Alfred Hein stein. I went there. No, but like, dude, it's so crazy because somehow Germans make drinking elegant by their steins have that little like, oh, let me cover up my beer.
Yes.
And then it's like, oh,
yes.
it's like weird.
Well,
but
it's
awesome.
your beer, and then you open it up, and it's there.
Yeah.
You open close. That's what it's
Open close.
It
Open
is like
close is
having
how it goes.
beer. It's like cracking your beer each time you open it.
They figured it out.
They did. They was like,
There's
what?
nothing-
They were like, how do we make that satisfying?
That sensation.
That
How
sensational crack?
do you have that experience and that sensation every time? It's like
Well, it's iron, right? It's usually made out of like iron or something. Probably,
I don't know.
In 18 something, I mean,
but some of them were like even like wooden and
Yeah.
shit. Some of them were glass.
yeah.
You know?
Some of them were just boots.
Some of them were just like,
Yeah.
I'll just drink out of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Make sure you have beer at this Oktoberfest party here, okay?
there's a lot of great Germans. Germans are, other than mass genocide 80 years ago, they are really good at beers.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that was really, really insane.
Nice. Also, by the way, okay? These tips are if you want to throw your own Oktoberfest. If you can't go to Germany, right? You can still, and you can't go to a beer garden, right? And you want to just know what Oktoberfest is about, and you want to throw an Oktoberfest party. That's what we're doing here. So make sure you have the beers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but some German
What was
beers
this
are great.
insensitive comment you made?
Oh, I said if there's one thing that Germans are good at, other than 80 years ago when with genocide, it's probably making good beer.
Yes.
That's yes. Moving on, the top 7 tip. You're German and a Jew. Yeah.
See, I did not want to talk about that part of history. We're talking about Oktoberfest.
I apologize. I apologize.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Hello, it is I, Hitler. I am Germany's favorite mascot. I hope everybody's having a good Oktoberfest.
Every time this happens.
Every time.
Every
Okay,
time.
let's move on.
Number 7.
The top 7 tip is let female guests come in their best dirndls. Women have their own version of tract, complete with a 3-piece dress called a dirndl. Can you look up what a dirndl looks like?
Yes.
You can buy one on...
well, Jose can put it up. It looks like a leader. It's like a
Lederhosen, but for women.
It's like a corset and then like a
Built-in
little
corset.
white like skirt. Very sexy. And then like the boobs pop out.
But
up top.
that's
Yeah.
that's the sound that guys make when they see it. Oh, dirndl.
Track.
But you guys, if you're setting up for a Oktoberfest party, you can buy one online or in costume stores, or make it with clothes you already have. Just be careful how you tie on your apron.
Yep.
Trying a bow on the left means you're tying a bow on the left means you're single, while putting it on the right indicates that you're married or in a relationship. I'm wearing dirndls starting tomorrow and
Right. Because when you're at Oktoberfest and you can't see and you can't speak and you're 6 boots in and there's this beautiful girl that you're talking to, you want to know, am I wasting my time?
And if we all know, if you're out there drinking and really wasted, the one thing you can make out is a bow tied onto somebody's left shoulder.
Exactly. Why? You want to go? She's single. Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
She is single. Exactly. You want to know. You want to see.
So ladies, dress up in your dirndls.
Yeah.
And Lederhosen. Yeah, you know what?
Your dirndls. Take your dirndls off.
Oh, you know what I was going to say? I was going to say this should also apply to the men, but I guess that's the next.
Right.
Tip, right?
So number 7 is what the females can wear to the to the party.
Great.
To the celebration for the prince and the princess Targaryen. Number 6, everyone. Encourage male guests to wear traditional clothes like Lederhosen. Okay? Dressing in tract. Okay? Tract or traditional German attire can make your Oktoberfest party feel authentic. I don't know what accent this is. Festival and more fun. For men, this means the classic Lederhosen and hat pairing, which you can find online in costume stores or around the house of a DIY version.
Can I just say,
Please.
we as Americans have no type of traditional garb. We have bastardized every culture's traditional garb and made it into a Halloween costume. Which this is basically the Halloween episode, but I find that so crazy. If America was to have a traditional garb right now, what do you think it would be?
Probably like the Avengers.
It would be a
Spider-Man, Batman.
It
like,
would be
like that.
skinny jeans and
Skinny
it would
jeans.
be skinny jeans, yoga pants.
Yeah, yoga pants
And-
like sweat, just pajamas.
And an
just
oversized flannel.
PJs. Yeah,
Male or, yeah.
yeah. Or like, I don't know, like a vest or like with like a shirt that has like red stripes, you know?
Yeah.
Just something really just
or like maybe,
uncultured.
Or
and
maybe like,
just-
like one of those puffer vests that those douchey finance bros wear.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they definitely have like a white streak in their hair,
Yeah.
too. No, there is no. American.
This
it's
is a
just
crazy
people,
thing,
It's
though.
just like the people. We just wear like the American flag. I don't know.
No, I think that's why so many of these holidays and events are so popular, because I think deep down America's like so guilty about how we have very little culture.
Well, we're like all cultures. We're like the melting pot of like the world, kind of. You know, we got everybody. Mm-hmm. Whereas like you go anywhere else, it's like more of like that one place.
Yeah.
So we're wearing everyone else's stuff because we're
we're
not original.
If we were in Westeros,
Yeah.
America,
Which is where?
around
West.
Which
is west.
Which, if we were in Westeros, America
Yeah.
would just be full of a bunch of bastards.
Exactly.
They have to. Everyone's
We
name
are a
is
bunch
Snow.
of bastards. Right. And north of the wall here. Exactly. Exactly. So guys, put
active
on
volcano.
your Lederhosen. And that is what a Lederhosen is. I mean, Jose's gonna throw it up for us, but what a Lederhosen is it's overalls with
Short shorts.
They're
Short
overalls.
overalls. They're literally
They're overalls where you cut the pants up.
America. The male romper is Lederhosen. Yes. If you wear a male romper, leave America and go live in what are we talking about? Germany. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's literally what a male romper is stealing.
Yeah.
Stealing from Lederhosen.
Yeah. We're stealing from everybody. Or just get some overalls and cut off the legs, you know? Got some Daisy Dukes there, you know?
Yeah. Okay. You know, this is important. Dress up. Because it makes it more fun.
Yeah, you're dressed up. You got a ribbon on your arm that says, I'm single and ready to fucking guzzle some boots, okay?
Yeah.
You know? You're wearing your overall capris.
Capri German male romper.
You're wearing your German male romper, all right? You're celebrating Princess Hausenbergenstein, right? You're doing great.
Also, I feel like I have to say, I'm not.
You look over 5-year-old Kirk's drinking out of a trough. Can we get 5-year-old Kirk at Oktoberfest up here?
Well, yeah. 5-year-old Kirk wearing Lederhosen and drinking out of a boot.
Exactly.
Do AI generated image for that.
Yes.
See what that is.
Yes. Jesus.
You know, I will say, it's just what makes how I'm making sense of it. I know Lederhosen and Dirndl's probably have very significant cultural meanings, but the way that I think about it is this. America bastardized the male romper.
Exactly. We're just a bunch of bastards.
We're just a bunch of bastards.
All right, well, what else?
Moving on, our top 5 tip on how to Oktoberfest is set out a table and benches outside to replicate the community atmosphere. This is exactly what we were saying earlier. It's a very community event. It's like it seems like it's something
the biggest party in the world.
It seems like it's like it doesn't discriminate against age too. It's like old.
No, you go over there, they're like
old grandmas.
They're like 5-year-olds chugging out of boots. You know.
Oktoberfest traditionally is celebrated in big tents and long community-style tables. Actually, I remember this. I remember going to when I was younger, and it was just these big tents and dance floors that people are doing. Yeah, and big long wooden tables, very long wooden tables.
Yeah.
This is making it a celebration of culture and togetherness, bringing this feeling into your own Oktoberfest party by setting out long rectangular tables outside with benches if you can. Incorporate the blue and white colors of the Bavarian flag.
Yeah.
Bavarian flag by covering the tables with a blue and white checkered tablecloth or a simple white one with blue decorations. Fill clean, empty beer bottles with flowers or wheat straws to add a unique autumn flair to your table decorations. Okay, so women have taken emptying liquor bottles and making them flower arrangements. They stole it from the Germans.
Yes, we did. But Bavaria is the Crown Prince Ludwig of Bavaria.
Oh, that makes sense.
To Prince Therese of Khaleesi of Saxon-Hildenburghausen.
Queen of the...
Right. And they were wearing Lederhosen and Dirndls, and they were going at it. Yeah, so you got your outfit, you got your beer, you know who's single, and you got your tables and your benches and your flags going. You're off to a good start, and I'm ready to keep going here, but I think
we need a quick
break.
break.
We need a little break.
Maybe
it's getting a little too hot.
Maybe a few.
Like,
brats.
a little too hot and heavy. Yeah.
We'll be right back
We'll
after
be right
this
back.
ad break.
Yeah. Hey, Kirk. You know what sucks?
What? I can't.
When I forget which side to put my single end and my relationship apron on.
That would be very important.
And everyone comes up to me looking for a piece.
Well, that's because
I'm a hot ticket.
Yes, you're a hot ticket. And that's because it didn't say that if you put it right in the middle, that means you are a swinger. You are a swinger. Oh.
It's
Stop,
fine.
you know what
it's
doesn't
fine. We're
suck?
getting rid of these mics.
Stop, you know what doesn't suck?
What? What?
Botticelli Foods.
What?
You know, I am tired.
Yes. You look tired.
Well, I'll tell you why. I'm
Why?
tired
Why?
of every
Yeah.
single bad thing happening in my life, tracing it back to being 5 years old.
Yes.
At the Oktoberfest, drinking an Oktoberfest Hefeweizen Butterfive and
Out of a
Hefeweizen
trough.
Albert Einstein out of a trough.
Yes.
I'm also tired of buying expensive, low-quality foods. I deserve nice things. I deserve quality.
Yes, you do. It builds character, the trough. Look,
We really do sound like bastards. We don't even have a real
you
accent.
really are a bastard. But Botticelli's is family-owned, operated with 4 generations in the food industry. This is the biggest food party for generations, okay? They bring an experience to your table with the taste that transports you to the heart of the Italy.
The Italy.
The Italy.
Yes. If you go to BotticelliFoods.com and use promo code Doozy, DOOZY, you can get 15% off all Botticelli food products.
What?
All of them. Tell them what we're going to be putting on our brats at Oktoberfest.
15%?
Yeah.
What?
Tell them how...
We are talking about pasta.
on the brat.
We are talking about sauce. We are talking about olive oil. We are talking about balsamics. We are talking about capris that were once overalls but cut at the shorts.
And now Amel Rompa.
Exactly. We are talking about taking your boot off after a long day's hard work and drinking as much beer as you can until you not feel good. And it's not because of the beer, it's because of what was in the boot. Okay?
Foot fungus.
And many more flavorful products.
Yes. Botticelli Foods are extraordinary and outstanding.
They are.
Just
Yes.
like
Oh.
the Hefeweizen Butterfly for Eisenstein Baskets of Doozy.
The Butterheini.
The Butterheini Heppenweizen.
The Butterheini
Heppenweizen, mein Liebchen, jawohl.
Was-
Guten Tag of Doozy.
The Butterheisen Seifenpfeffer, dieser Liedenheisen Gutenschlagen. Of Doozy. Yes, I agree.
Oh, guten Tag!
Oh, hey, Jay! You know, hey, ooh, za, guten Tag. As that's the trailer, right?
That is the trailer. All of the trailers this week are just like 30-second clips of us being with the
Guten Tag. Perfect.
Say take notes, yeah.
Yes. Hey, welcome back. We're still drinking. We needed a drink.
We're not even halfway through
Cheers.
Cebu.
Cheers to you. Whoa.
Oh, I'm scared.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, guten Tag. What is a traditional...
You know, I'll tell you.
What?
What?
Yes?
Finish your sentence.
No, I was just going to say... Well, I was going to say something about, like, what's the traditional, like, dancing of Germany? Are they in the tips? Do you know?
No.
No? Okay.
I
Well,
think you just dance. Well, it's probably like just something like, I don't know what it's. It's like
What
how
were you
they
gonna
dance
say?
in like House of the Dragon. I'm pretty sure. It's just like some. Exactly. We know how to Renaissance fair. Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
Jawohl!
Guten Tag. My Liebchen. What does that mean?
My Liebchen means my love.
My Liebchen. My Lipshan.
No, not my lip shine.
My Lipshine.
What were you going to say earlier, though?
I forgot.
You fucking
Oh,
idiot.
no. Okay, so, anyways, number 4, everybody. I forgot. Oh, come back to me.
Okay. We're in the top 4 tips now. We're getting there, guys.
Top
I hope
4
you're
tips.
dancing. I hope you're drinking. I hope you're enjoying
Excuse
your
me.
Oktoberfest beers.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hope you're wearing your capri mail romper.
Is that what you're
cutoffs.
doing? You better be.
Lederhosen?
Number 4. Decorate with flags and beer steins. Okay? Hang up Bavarian flags, streamers, and lanterns around your yard. Set out candles on the table for lighting and add additional flair with traditional German items like beer steins and alpine hats. Okay? Don't go overboard with your decorations. All right? There's no reason to go overboard. Keep it simple, because when you're done drinking, you're gonna have to clean all that up, right? And you won't be able to. And unified with the blue and white color scheme for a laid back, authentic,
Laid black.
authentic Oktoberfest feel. You can also make your own pretzel garland to hang.
Pretzel garden?
Dude,
I
pretzel garland.
Dude,
to
when I get my
hang
own
garland. To hang and nibble.
sorry.
You know, pretzels do come from trees. So, to hang and nibble from. Okay, don't take bites, nibble. Like the little rat you are, okay? Make or buy soft pretzels and thread them together with twine. Hang them from a fence or gazebo and tell your guests to tear them off when they get hungry.
Jesus Christ.
Alex, where is the food? Oh,
You have to grab it and tear it off.
you must nibble from. It's hanging from the gazebo. Go ahead. It's hanging.
Is that sanitary, Alex?
Why is there pretzels hanging from the ceiling with nibbles in them? We don't bite our food. We nibble.
In Germany, we don't bite and eat our food.
Yes.
We nibble our food.
Yes, and we hang pretzels from the gazebo.
Yes. Go grab one. We have our meeting in a second.
Yes.
We're going to talk about all the boots we're going to drink out of this month.
Yes.
Okay, decorations.
Decorations.
Well, one of these things that is actually like culturally accurate and historically accurate that I'm trying to think whether I've seen is this blue and white. This that's like it's
blue-
like
yeah, blue and
it
white and
honors,
orange.
It honors, I guess,
Yeah.
the celebration of Queen Khaleesi and
yes.
Jon Snow.
Jon
Yeah.
Snow. Correct.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those were their colors: orange, blue, and white.
Wait,
yeah.
no, the German flag is orange, white, and green.
Okay.
But like I don't know when that switch happened. But listen, I haven't been in a history
That's
class
another
for
episode.
20.
That's another zone. Another
Yeah,
episode.
anyways, yeah, decorations. Decorations are great. It adds to the whole aesthetic. I mean, especially if you're already dressed.
Oh, I
up
remember
and-
what I was gonna say.
What?
Have you ever seen Beer Fest?
Dude, I actually was thinking
The
earlier.
boot. When we get to this part of the boot, you have to turn it. Otherwise, the bubble would hit you in the face, and then you lose.
Yeah.
Okay?
I
For
was
the
surprised.
record, this is the greatest beer in all the world.
I was just thinking a few minutes ago how it's crazy that we haven't brought the movie Beer Fest out up as, bastardized Americans as we are.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, that's right. You're German.
I am pure blood.
I am pure blood. Rede Staub. I am dust.
Und
I am
Staub
I am
heißen.
dust in the wind, my
I am
Liebchen.
dust, my Liebchen. Yeah, when you get to the boot part, if the bubble gets you, I mean, that could be a myth. We'll test it out. We should test it out and see if
absolutely.
I get blasted in the face by this boot. Anyways, it's physics. Let's move on here.
Yeah, so the top third tip, guys, is very, very important. This is, you got to prepare traditional German food. What is that? German food like sausages, sauerkraut. Oktoberfest parties aren't complete without some tasty German foods to soak up the beer. That's right. Meat is a must, especially sausages, along with some bread and veggies for variety. Set the food out on the table and encourage guests to help themselves. Guys, if you're vegan or vegetarian, don't ever go to fucking Germany.
You just eat onions and
It
potatoes.
is
with
literally,
Dr. Peppers there.
that's one of the things that has happened, I think, over hundreds of years. Is that
Let me tell you,
Europe.
I was a vegetarian, I went to the Oktoberfest, and
where?
And just in the city, and there were sausages and there all kinds of meats everywhere, and I was like, I want to eat that, but I don't know. I was going through something at the time, but the amount of pretzels I nibbled on. That was the problem. As a vegetarian,
How many gazebos were at this Oktoberfest?
there were 17 billion gazebos.
I don't know how they blocked.
I got lost for weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, was it perhaps from September 17th through October 13th?
It was
October 3rd that you were lost?
It was around
Approximately.
in 1810. Yes.
In 1810. Yes.
Yes. You were.
I'm 3,000 years old.
You were 5 years old then, I think.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you in the trough. First of all, you go to any of those beer gardens, the sausages. Those are they'll have instead of a charcuterie board, they have a sausage charcuterie board.
Multiple.
Have you ever done that where they
No.
give you like a meat board and
I
it's
know
like different?
in-
There's like different sausages
There's a
that like they'll cut up for you and you can go and just pick sausage and cheese. Yeah.
There's a place in like Midtown East or something, like way far east, that is like German. It's like a German bar. They even have like German bands and stuff. Like it's all every single thing like this. Even the waitresses are dressed up in the dirndls. You know,
Well, during Oktoberfest, the waitresses
places are
at beer gardens.
hot, super popular. Yeah.
Well, Zeppelin Hall. We should go to Zeppelin Hall later.
I guess
When
beer
you're
gardens
walking,
do
did you
kind
see
of-
the Oktoberfest sign for Zeppelin Hall? And they were in the
no.
Lederhosens and the Dirndls.
the dirndls?
The Dirndls. You didn't
No,
see
I
that
didn't.
the flag for that?
No, I didn't.
There's a sign with people actually like in like the garments, like holding beers and going crazy.
Do beer gardens actually come from like German culture?
Yeah, beer gardens are like Oktoberfest. That's like what it
crazy.
was. Yeah.
No
Or I
wonder-
could be wrong. There's
yeah.
someone going, no.
No, how dare you say that? How dare you drink a boot
Right.
and say that on a podcast?
Yeah. Also, overalls, as they're cutting their overalls. Okay, great.
Also, no,
Also-
my male romper is not Lederhosen.
Yeah,
bastard.
okay, whatever. I've been drinking beer since 5. Whatever, dude.
No, dude.
That's you.
No,
That's you.
dude. I wear the male romper because it makes my thighs look good, dude.
Yeah.
Thighs out, skies out. Every day because the sky is always out.
You would kill it, Oktoberfest.
I know.
Such
I
a
know.
favorite food.
A ribbon. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Every
Bo,
time this guy
Bo.
starts a sentence, halfway through he falls asleep. He gets bored with his own sentences.
Shut your damn mouth.
Number 2. We in the top 2. Have
Yeah.
you finished your boot yet?
No.
Play brass band Oompa music
Oompa
for
Loompa.
an upbeat. You need music at this festival.
Yeah.
Oompa music for an upbeat traditional feel. Okay. Oompa
Loompa doopa dee
da. I'm going to drink out of this fucking shoe.
Oompa loompa doopa dee
D. If you are wise, you listen to me. What do you get when you think out of a shoe? Overalls that you cut into.
Where will you find me in an hour? Probably pissing out of a... I don't know. I fucked up the rhyme. Probably pissing. Yeah, in an hour I'll be pissing. Let's move on.
What do you get when you're 5 years old, drinking out of a trough with pigs? You got some problems.
Yeah, music is... Yeah.
Music, that's where the the song.
What?
That's where that song originated from, Oktoberfest.
Yeah, Oktoberfest. That's
Anyways,
where, Willy Wonka...
it says Oompa. I don't like what. How do we not sing that song?
How can we not? Yeah,
Exactly.
Oompa music.
Oompa. But look,
Dun, dun, oompa, oompa,
Yes. Exactly. What do you get when you think out of a shoe? Bigger celebrations often book brass bands to play German. Okay, Oompa music. But if you can't get a live band, try playing some from a speaker system. It's fun to dance to and can solidify the Bavarian feel of your party.
Guten Tag, guten Tag, guten Tag.
Hey! Oompa, 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 oomp. Guten Tag,
Guten Tag, guten Tag, mein Liebchen.
Oh, shit! I knew it. Perfectly. In between.
Holy shit.
Oompa!
Okay. Okay, moving on. Yeah, play that music. That shit gets you dancing. It's just a bunch of just a bunch of fucking party brass.
There we go. And now
God,
we're
I
farting.
dodged a fucking bullet. I was joking about that earlier.
First of all, that got me going.
the boot camp. The guten Tag, dude.
Guten Tag, guten Tag, guten Tag.
Jose is putting up. These guys are 30 years old.
Oh my God, I love that. Every episode, I love that. When like we'll just go and at the bottom be like, these
You
guys,
are too,
these
Jose.
guys are 30. First of all, Jose, okay, as ridiculous as we are, the episode that you did with us, you were a little sloppy too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking about sloppy, we gotta keep going.
Oh my God, let's go. Let's hurry this up before
God.
it's a fucking
Hour.
2 hour episode and Jose
So, guys,
cuts it all out.
The first tip,
The number
the
one tip.
top number one tip on how to Oktoberfest is.
Eins.
Eins. The eins tip
Eins
for
tip.
how to Oktoberfest is head to Munich for the original and largest Oktoberfest celebration.
Yeah, the only way to celebrate Oktoberfest is to go to the actual Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest has been held in Munich, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it is the... Oh, it's starting? Holy
You see
shit.
that bubble?
So if I'm not mistaken...
If I'm not mistaken, I'm a
If I'm not-
Targaryen. Hold
if
on.
I'm
Oh,
not-
did you see the bubble?
Yeah. Look
And
at
now
that.
I get all this foam.
Oh,
Watch, I
shit.
do it from the side. How'd it go. Wait, no.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, Munich is the capital of Germany, right?
Oh,
so
yes.
it's been held in Munich since the year 1810,
my.
and the main celebration still takes place in the original meadow called the Theresienwiesen Kalisi or Weissen. The Kalisi. The festival attracts over 6 million guests a
Whoa.
year. 6 million
The biggest party in the world, baby.
a year. And it is known as the biggest party in the world. It'll be expensive, but might be worth it if you love drinking beer, meeting new people, wearing dirndls, wearing male rompers, Lederhosen, putting Botticelli sauce on your brats and sausage.
Yes.
Having a sausage charcuterie board.
Yes.
And experiencing a fun cultural tradition. Book flights and accommodations as early as you can. Munich fills up fast in the days before the festival. Oh, I have no fucking doubt. Jesus.
You see that one?
Munich fills up in really fast, especially near the start and end. Look for deals and packages online and consider staying in hostels or Airbnbs instead of hotels. I'm sure Munich is fucking, you can't get, every single bed is taken.
Oh,
Hotels,
October? 6 million people.
houses.
But this
That's-
is what I'm saying. It is a bucket list of mine to go to
We're gonna do it.
Oktoberfest.
We're going to do it.
And to get a hotel or something. But I'm actually thinking about, if I was to ever get married, the bachelor party in Oktoberfest in Germany for like a week, or like we go in on like I don't know, on like we fly in on like Tuesday because it's gonna take all day, and then like from Wednesday all the way to like Sunday, right? We leave Monday, right?
Yeah.
Come in on Tuesday, enjoy Wednesday to like Sunday, right? Leave Monday. I think that's a good pocket there.
That is an amazing bachelor party idea.
Yeah. You're gonna,
especially if you are German.
That's what I want to go there. I want to experience it. But and it's and I'm willing, because honestly, going and doing that in that time and hitting it perfectly, like I would spend the money because I know that I would probably never go there again. You know what I mean?
And you literally, I mean,
It would be worth the money.
With international travel and going to these hugely, hugely popular and culturally impressive and just insane celebrations, that is memories that you will have for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That is
book it like a year out, And so you're good. You're locked in. You got like the hotel. You got like you actually have to go online too and find the tent and book your table. So we book a table in the tent
for
in
a
the main,
week long.
In
We
the
have the
main
same
tent,
table.
same table. Are you kidding me? We get our Lederhosens. We get our boots. That would be a wild. I think after day 2, we'd be like, I want to go home.
I want to go home.
It was fun. It was great. But no, like,
you know what
maybe
would
like
happen?
the first
You know what
couple
would
days
happen?
we'd be traveling and like seeing things like in the city and whatever.
No, you know what would happen the first 2 days? It would be Oktoberfest. Then the third day would be, I need to sleep in and catch up.
Right.
The fourth day
We
would be
sleep
like,
in.
you just want to go to Berlin and
Yeah,
go
yeah.
fucking clubbing.
Yeah.
And then we would finish it
Yes.
out with 2 more days.
That sounds like the perfect bachelor party. Top that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Hey, well, those are the top 8 tips
My
on
gosh,
how to
guys,
Oktoberfest.
look
We can
at
sit
that.
here and talk
Hey.
for hours, but Jose won't let us. Happy Oktoberfest, all right?
Hope you are
Go
enjoying.
out, have a good time.
Yeah. And, also, happy Halloween if you go out and party as well. Please, thank you so much for watching the Men of Doozy podcast. If there is, we are on all of the platforms. Please follow us on Instagram, because that's where the fun happens. The posts,
Instagram's where the place
things,
is. TikTok, right? All that stuff.
TikTok. Also,
Subscribe
we're
on
Twitter.
YouTube. You watching this on YouTube? Subscribe right now.
Please. And also, guys, if there is a topic that you want to learn about, or if you want to be a guest, please let us know, because we would love to learn from you about things and also teach you while we also learn about it.
Exactly.
Makes sense to me.
Hey, we love you. We'll see you at episode 100. And keep drinking out of those boots, baby.
And keep dancing, baby.
Yeah,
Guten Tag, guten Tag, guten Tag, guten Tag, guten Tag.
Oh shit, I wasn't recording.
You're joking. You're joking though, right? Okay, wait. Okay. No, stop!
Any resemblance to any persons, places, or events in this movie are purely coincidental and frankly quite sad. If you attempt anything you see in this film at home, you will die. No Germans were harmed during the making of this film. Please drink responsibly and treat all women with respect.